Hi, everybody, welcome. I'm Medium Kim. I would love to share an image that I had this morning as I was waking up. And it is about what's happening on Earth. Okay. And it's good. Okay. So just know it's good. We are going through a time. Absolutely. We are in transition. It was clear as day. So I saw a building. It looked like it was a very old, thousands of years old. It looked like it would be a Roman building, even the way it was built. May have been built 50 feet, but I saw it had been crumble, and there was just like the base left, maybe up to 5 feet. Okay. But then on this, and I feel like this is what's happening in the world. The things are crumbling down, in the government, mainly the governments, and they're being exposed, right? The top layers are coming off, being exposed to the bottom. Then there was a butterfly as big as tall as the building, sitting or hanging on one corner of the building. And it was a yellow, I guess maybe a monarch, um, I, but just sitting there. And I knew it was about, we are in transformation from what seemed to be the leaders who would suppress, repress, regress us. And it's opening up, it's crumbling open, it's opening, and we are in transition. Okay, so we, amazing humans with our souls that are unlimited and have unlimited power and co-creation, we can continue to open up and remove that rubble to create the light. And I think this is why we're here. We're here to witness and co-create the light. No question. All of us, okay? I am now, I also feel like this is related to what's happening around the world. You look at Syria. Okay, the overcoming of this ancient autocracy, really horrible autocracy in Syria, letting out the women and the men who have been imprisoned and tortured. Okay, did you see them dancing in the streets, singing in the streets? This is where we will be all over. Then if you look at South Korea, the masses their voices are being heard. And I think this is taking away that top layer. The masses are being heard. Okay, how do you create the mass? Well, you come in community and do it. What about Romania and their election? And they're going to be redoing the election, knowing that a dictator had basically interfered with that election. Now, I believe we also had interference in the US election. I do believe that. And I'm not sure how we're going to get through this, how it's going to change. I don't know step A to step B, but what I still see is Kamala wearing, I think it's in January, maybe February. I feel like it's soon. Wearing that military uniform that reminds me of being the commander in chief. I see her wearing that in Congress, like, I don't know, being a leader. Now, I don't know if I feel like Biden, he may end up stepping aside in some way or another. Perhaps illness, I don't know what's going to happen, but somehow I feel that might happen. I also felt with Biden, he feels like he can't fight this. It's too big to fight this darkness. He can't do it alone. It's overwhelming. It's because it's all over, you know. And what a prize the U.S. would be, because once you have U.S., you have pretty much you have the world. So it's important that it is conquered. Now he may hand it over again to Kamala somehow. He may use the power of war. He may have to use the military. I actually think he might. I really do. Okay, I can't. This is entertainment purposes only. Okay, but I think it's a possibility. Okay, and the people power matters. Okay, the dark leaders, which I'm going to put in there. There's more than these, I know, but just the ones I know of: Leon, Pootie, 45, and BB. Those are really, I mean, there's more, but I think those four and going down. And I think the spring by March. I mean, if it's not if it's not December, January, February, March, it's in that time frame to maybe April. Okay, so for me, Pootie has terminal illness. He's emaciated. He's getting IVs at home. He has a caretaker. He doesn't leave the house. He has doubles that do his speeches. Okay, I don't see him lasting. I think he's going to leave this earth because of this illness. Now, and I feel like it's, probably within 6 months. Okay, then 45. Even though I know his health is terrible, we all know this. It's easy to see that. He's got a lot of issues, mental and physical issues. I think his leaving, oh, well, I don't know. I know there's opportunities for assassination. And when I was looking at this with Kelly Scarborough last week, I feel like February, March, April. Like March is big. Okay. I don't know that we're going to be able to see. We're going to be in a whirlwind. Like, whoa, the rubble is crashing, crumbling. Okay. And then on BB, I feel like I think some of his people will take him off Earth. And then we're looking at Leon, and Leon is very slippery, in my opinion. Okay, entertainment purposes only. He's very slippery. When I feel him, he feels like slime, like a salamander you can hardly hold and they just slip away. So, and he's got connections everywhere, including off planet, Mars, etc. Mars is a warring planet, by the way. But when I feel that's his human, how I feel, he's very connected. When I feel his soul, I feel he has a lineage very strong. We all have star lineage, all of us, whether it's Andromeda, Arcturian, Palladian, Lyran. I mean, all of us have a mixture, Orion or Sirius B, Sirius A. So those are the ones I see the most or feel the most, or the ones I know about. I know there's way more than that. But anyway, for him, it's a strong reptilian. Now, not all reptilian lineages are warring and aggressive, but that's what it feels like to me, in my opinion. And this is entertainment purposes only. Okay, now we also have our own star beings, our sisters and brothers and fathers and mothers from the Pleiades and beyond that are watching as well. And we already know it is proven, I think, in many instances, that the extraterrestrial forces will prevent nuclear war, will prevent nuclear destruction, let me say. Will prevent nuclear destruction. Okay, and I feel that's easy, all right? Now, because we are a miracle here. We're an experiment of many DNA strands coming together, and it's like a chosen planet. It is a watched over planet. It's a cherished planet by many of the star family. Okay, it's like a child. We're like a child that they're watching us. Okay, and there's a point where, okay, that's too far. And I feel like this is almost where we are, because I feel like the earth, it's like a hand covering to be a little bit like dark. I really feel I'm sorry to say, I feel like this darkness is coming, yet we're in transition. And it's like the butterfly who goes into that darkness and then comes out a beautiful butterfly. This is where we are. All right. And how do we stay in that transition time? Well, whenever we do, if there are days of darkness, if we have that, some people say that we will have 3 days of darkness. That's a time to just go in your cocoon, okay, and to grow and blend with your own soul light. Our soul is very powerful and co-creators, and together we co-create more light. The power of the people, it is rising, it is transitioning, it is rising up to the beautiful butterfly. The leaders will be the meek. The meek will inhabit the earth. The meek will be the new leaders, the ones who come from the heart, that had the feeling. not the ones who want to enslave us. Okay, I think that's all I have to say today. Hope you're well, and I will see you next time. Blessings, everybody. Bye bye now.